it's Liz Yuille from Old Stables Crafts, UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for joining me again today. Today I have I'm going to make it up as I go along, which is going to be a bit scary. I mean, I've done a bit of prep, but a lot of it I haven't. So I am using items mostly from the Got to Have It All bundle, which is currently on early release. It's part of the Share What You Love early release items. So we've got the Just Getting Started, A Little Bit More Please, and the Got to Have It All. Some of the items are in the Little Bit More Please, but what's the key to this is this lovely Specialty Designer Series paper, which I am, going to use. I'm also using, and I've not featured this on my channel yet, the embellishment kit, which you get free with either the Got to Have It All or the A Little Bit More bundle. It's a super little box which you can then use for gifting items in. It's not, for the UK, it's not quite big enough to use as a card box, but I think in the US and other territories where you use 8.5 by 11 paper, I think that's what the dimensions are put together for. But in the UK it's a bit too short for us, and that will obviously hit everyone else that uses the international A4 size. So I've got in here, there are these die cuts, and I'm using one of the big ones for this project. So you've got 4 of this size, you've got 8 of this size because you've got 2 sheets of both, and this is the little size. And you've also got this cute little bag of embellishments, which includes, let me bring one of each out. We've got these little baby paper clips, which are gorgeous, which I'll be using today, I think. And these lovely metallic roses, which are self-adhesive. They've got a little sticker on the back. I'm also maybe going to use the pearls. I haven't decided on that yet. But I am going to definitely be using some of the pearlized doilies, which are to die for. They are so sweet. And those are available in the A Little Bit More bundle as well. So, let's get started. I have started with a piece of half a sheet of A4 cardstock, but I've cut it the thin way, and I've scored in the middle and then in the middle of that. So I've got this Z-fold card. So that's that. I'm going to start by just popping a piece of Designer Series paper down, if I can find my adhesive. There we are. So a bit of fast fuse whilst I can still use it. Got to use these things up before they go. So a bit of fast fuse onto the card base. As some of you know, I find it much easier to stick my card to the sticky surface rather than the sticky surface to the card. So that's why I'm doing it this way round. So that's that stuck down. Then this is going to go on the top here, and we're going to have this coming across here. Now this is Rich Raspberry cardstock, which is in the A Little More and the Gotta Have It All bundle. So that's easy. I am going to stamp on this first, but I'm then going to do some bits and pieces with this card, which we will come back to. Now I did have a scrap of paper. There we go. Everything's falling on the floor. You'd think I'd be organised, but hey, why change the habits of a lifetime? All I meant to say, you get 2 lots of thread. This is Baker's Twine, which is tranquil tide and white, and then this is just a fine white thread. I mean, it's slightly thicker than a normal thread, but it's finer than a Baker's Twine, and it's slightly shiny to embrace that whole pearl theme. So I'm going to start with the stamp from this one. I'm lucky to have a friend like you from the Love What You Do set. I'm going to use Tranquil Tide because if you're getting the Gotta Have It All bundle, you may well already have this. So I felt I could use it because it embraces the colours that we've got in the Designer Series paper. So I'm going to pop that kind of a bit up, but towards the right hand side of my label. And there we go. So that's that. Don't think I need that anymore at the moment. So as far as colours that are in the bundle, we've got the Grapefruit Grove, which is in all of the bundles, and with that, oh, couldn't see it. I'm inking up this image here. Now it does have leaves in it as well as florals, but you know, life can get too short sometimes, so I'm just going to go with the fact that it's all going to be in the same colour, and I'm going to stamp that twice because I can just about squeeze it in twice. And then I was going to use the little splodge whilst I'm splodging, so let's just quickly splodge and just do the little splodge here, just to add a bit of sort of background colour, and just stamping off as I go. And it doesn't matter if you're not too accurate, because the paper isn't either. So it's my kind of crafting, frankly. Then just for a little bit of extra, do I want to add the... No, I don't think I do. I was going to add the leaf, but I'm not going to. I'll leave it at that. So, right, okay. Add some fast fuse to the back of this. And then I'm going to stick it to this piece of rich razzleberry. The dimensions for all of this will be on the blog post, which is immediately below this video. So don't worry about that. Now, I've got the 1/2 inch circle punch. And what I'm going to do, these are 1/2 inch rounded corners. So what I'm going to do is line it up and then pull it back a bit. So line it up, pull it back, punch. And then you get that. Line it up, pull it back, punch, you get that same shape. Line it up, pull it back, punch, line it up, pull it back, punch. So it just continues that shaping that we've already got. So, okay, I'm going to cut the pearl doily in half. I say in half sort of because I'm going to cut so that this straight line is attached on one side. And the other piece I will keep for later. And then this I'm going to just attach here with the tiniest bit of fast fuse using our silicone mat. Now you could use wet adhesive, but if you use the silicone mat, the adhesive won't properly stick to the silicone, so you can sort of poke it through. So if you take your piercing tool, you can then just pull that adhesive so that it's not in the gaps. And I'm only worrying about this edge here for the moment because the other bit is going to be sandwiched underneath the white die cut that we've just stamped on. So there we go. The silicone mat is a must-have in my opinion. It's amazing for all sorts of things. I've just noticed I've got some adhesive just there, so we'll get rid of that. There we go. Right, so that is now attached along that edge, so we can pop that onto our card. You could attach this before you pop the doily on, but just in case you make a mess of putting the doily on, it's better to do it this way around. And then just try and line up with the paper that you've already got there, because this is cut to the same height. Again, I'll have the dimensions in the blog post immediately below. And then this I'm just going to pop on here, but I want to add one of these little paper clips with a bow on it. So I'll just pop the baker's twine through, and I'm just going to do one of my normal double bunny ears. So 2 loops, whoops, 2 loops, and it's far too big, those loops, but there we go. I can pull them back and then tighten the knot. And clip, clip, we have our little bow. So that I will pop just up. I think I might actually have it here, so that it's sort of off the edge but still there. So all I need to do with this is attach it. Now the key to this is deciding how far across you're going to have it and not putting adhesive past it. So I'm going to have it to here. So if I pop my adhesive to the other side of that, then that's that done. And then just get my loops over the top. Remember where my adhesive is, there we are. Oh, and I can just line it up with that doily. That's more by good luck than good management. So yes, it actually follows the line of the doily. So that's that attached, and then I thought it would be fun to use one of our little silver embellishments. So we'll pop that just there, and that is my card. And obviously it will sit like that. You've got a space here to write. So a pretty little card just put together pretty much on the spot. I hope you have enjoyed that. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. We like thumbs up. Do I want to add these? No, I don't think I do. I think that would be a step too far. So if you don't already subscribe, please do hit the subscribe button, which is down there. If you need any products, please, 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 if you're in the UK, I would be very, very grateful if you would shop with me. And during May, if you shop with me, for every £25 you spend on however many orders that is, I'll add them all together. So for every £25 you spend during May, I will enter you into a prize draw for over £200 worth of product, which is the Colour Caddy, I'm just cleaning these whilst I'm talking, the Colour Caddy, which is no longer available. It has gone, but it will fit the new style stamps. They are not as fitted, if you like, as the original style, but they will fit, so it's good storage. But also the full 4 Core Colour Family ink pads. Now some of those are retiring, I accept, but a lot of them aren't. So you will get every single colour from the core families that is available in the To Retire 2017-2018 annual catalogue. It's worth over £200, all for choosing to shop with me. You will also, you have to use the hostess code, otherwise I won't enter you in the draw. But it also means if you don't use the hostess code, you'll still get your thank you card from me, you'll still get your thank you gift from me, but you won't get a share in the hostess rewards. And I gift stamp sets, I gift fill rolls of ribbon, I gift all sorts of things. So it would be a shame to miss out. So I look forward to welcoming you as a customer. Please enter my prize draw, and I will see you again very soon. Bye!